Let's make this beautiful cake bites and cake pops. They are so simple to make. They look so gorgeous and beautiful. Because this is Valentine's week, so I'm making them in heart shape and flower shape. If you have popsicle molds, you can make them in popsicle shape. You can also make them round lollipop shape like Starbucks. So let's begin with the recipe. So we're going to make a regular cake. I'm making chocolate here. You can also make vanilla, red velvet, whatever flavor you like. And these are the ingredients I have used. So you can use the same ingredients if you want to make a chocolate cake. So wet and dry, we're going to separately mix them and then combine them together. Mix them well and make a thick batter. So you can adjust the consistency by adding a little bit of milk, because for me it was like a little dry and sticky, so I added just 1 tablespoon milk, and this is the consistency we need. And now I'm greasing a pan with some butter and dry flour, because it doesn't matter what shape or size of pan you're using, because we are going to break it anyways later. So I'm using a flat tray. It's 9 by 9. So I cooked it for 30 minutes in the oven. Sorry, baked it for 30 minutes, and now I'm cutting it with a knife, so this will cool down faster. So you can either mash them with your hands, which takes a little bit of time, and because the texture has to be very smooth and non-sticky, and you can add some melted butter. I'm using a food processor. You can also use a stand mixture, or you can, like in a blending jar, you can also try to blend it. I have never tried that, but I think that's gonna work. So this is the texture we need, like sticky but not sticking to your hand. So you can easily, like, it's more like a clay texture, so you can easily, give them a shape. So I'm using mold. You can use popsicle mold, as I said. So I didn't have popsicle sticks, so I have this skewers, like these are for fruits and cheese. So I'm using them. But if you have like toothpicks, I guess it will be small, but you can still use a toothpick, or a popsicle sticks will be the best thing to use here. So I made the heart shape and some flower shape, and these are the bites I'm making, because like end of the day you have to take them off from the stick and eat it, right? So why to just like put so much of work. And now I'm melting two different chocolates, white and dark. So I'm adding some butter and some milk and microwave them until they melts nicely, and now mix them well. So they should be thick and rich like this. I don't know why the white chocolate mixture is not very thick, but like it's not a good idea to use a white chocolate over a chocolate cake, because it's already brown and the white doesn't do a very good justice. But if you're making vanilla, that's when you can see the actually difference. Or maybe I should have made it more thicker. By the way, my chocolates are coated. Now I'm putting the sprinkles on, and this will go to the fridge for about at least for an hour, when the chocolate set completely on top of the cake pops. And this one, because when you work with chocolate, it keeps cooling down and it gets thicker. So I used a blow dryer and, like, just blowed some hot air on top of them, and then see, they're melting very well, and they also taking the shape of the bites. And now I'm putting some sprinkles on top, and this is quite ready to go to the fridge. And after 1 hour, we're gonna check them out. If you see they're not, like, set very well, then just keep them half an hour longer. So the white chocolate and the regular milk chocolate, both are ready. I took them out, and look at them. They look so colorful, beautiful. And these are the popsicles. So they taste really good. It reminds me of the Starbucks. The best thing about them, you can adjust the sweetness, the color, and the flavor of the cake.